Let's take a look at this case video. The car is reversing into the parking space. However, there is a car illegally parked right in front of the space. This makes the passage very narrow. We can see the driver tried several times. Let's roughly simulate the situation. We'll roughly simulate the situation. First, in this kind of scenario, if we want to back the car in, there's one key point. That is, we must utilize the gap formed by this illegally parked car and the roadside. We need to tilt our car as much as possible. Tilt it so the right rear is near the curb, and our front end gets as close as possible to the front of the illegally parked car. Once our car body has a sufficient slant, the rear can move back far enough, right? Then, our front end will have more room for adjustment. We can turn left and move forward, then turn right and reverse to straighten the car. So specifically, how do we get the car to tilt as much as possible? First, drive forward staying close to the curb. Drive forward a bit more, and turn the wheel early. First, watch the right wheel, and try to keep it close to the curb while reversing. When our rear wheel passes this corner of the curb, check if our car body is close enough to the front of the illegally parked car. If it's like the current situation, that won't work. The car's angle while entering is too shallow. At this point, we just need a simple lateral shift. Turn left and move forward a bit. Then turn right and move forward a bit. Then turn right again and start reversing. After this lateral shift, you'll notice that when we once again have the wheel at this corner, the car body is close to its front, right? Then, straighten the wheels and continue reversing. Once our front end clears its body, turn right again and continue reversing until the rear is in a safe position. At this point, the front will have some room for adjustment. We can then turn left and move forward, then turn right and reverse to straighten and adjust the car into the space. Once inside, if it's too far to the left, we can do another lateral shift inside the space. Turn right and move forward halfway, then turn left and move forward halfway. Then, while reversing, we can do another lateral shift. Turn right and reverse, then turn left and reverse, and park the car properly.